Mephish on his mission Mokong X3M. Right, so let's see. I'm recording this on the 3rd November 2017, which will be the last day that I will hopefully ever have to wear glasses and contact lenses. Well, I've not worn my contact lenses in about 4 months or so anyway. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go down to Cork to do laser eye surgery to get my vision corrected, of course. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little video blog on it. It's been a while since I've done an actual video blog for my YouTube. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is obviously the before. I'm still at home, ready to go. We're going to get the bus down at 10 o'clock. We'll get to Cork just after 12, and my appointment is at 2 o'clock. I'm told it could be about an hour and a half, 2 hours, because you have to go through paperwork, and I'll do another eye test and stuff first before doing the actual procedure, which I'm told is relatively short. But yeah, we'll find out soon. Talk to you in the next clip. Okay, so I finished the laser eye surgery. We're staying in a hotel here in Cork for the evening. I said it's best to just stay overnight just to help me recover a bit. I got PRK laser eye surgery done. So what that involved was they first, after putting in the anesthetic and stuff to numb the eye, they put in a alcohol solution which softens the top layer of cells on your eye, and then they kind of scrape that away. And then the laser goes in for, it was only about 40 seconds on each eye, does its job. They put a non-prescriptive contact lens over your eye then, which acts as a bandage while that top layer heals up. So I have to go back in 5 days to get that removed. They advised, obviously, to wear sunglasses afterwards, and they gave me these nifty goggles to wear for when I'm sleeping, so that when I'm asleep and or waking up, I don't accidentally rub my eye for the next while. Yeah, we're staying in the Imperial Hotel here in Cork. I've actually got my eyes closed right now. Originally, when just after the surgery, when I sat up in the chair, and I was delighted. I could see things that were very blurry for me before the surgery, unless I was wearing my glasses. When I got out of the surgery room, Joy said I had this really big smile on my face because it was just really amazing. I didn't expect it to be that good straight away after. I was told to expect it to kind of go up and down in terms of it being blurry for a little bit, and I did notice when we went outside that some stuff in the distance did still seem a little bit blurry, but that's just going to happen as the eye heals. There was no pain originally until we got about to the hotel about 15-20 minutes later. Afterwards, I've got several types of different eye drops to put in to my eye now, and I've put the first bit of those in already, and I've got some Nurofen Plus painkillers as well. Hold on, here we go. There we go. I can open my eyes. It's that's okay. I'm going to close them again. It's it's a little bit irritable at the moment, I suppose would be the way to put it. So yeah, I'm just kind of keeping them closed right now while wearing these goggles. And I'm told with the PRK to expect it to get a little bit worse over the next couple of days as well. If I was able to get the LASIK done, that would only be a 2-day recovery time. The reason why I couldn't do the LASIK was I had a little scar on my eye from an infection a while ago. The doctor had a look at it, and he said it'd be better to go with the PRK. With the LASIK, what they do is they use a separate laser first that cuts a little flap in the top layer of cells in your eye. They peel it over, do the laser, put the flap back, and the flap heals back on. And that only has a 2-day recovery time. But with the scar on my right eye, which thankfully isn't within the axis of vision, so it doesn't actually affect my vision at all. But it would have been in the path of that, where that flap would be made. So the surgeon decided the PRK would be the best option for it. So it's slightly annoying that obviously it's going to be a little bit longer recovery time, because I still haven't finished playing Mario Odyssey yet. So I'll be looking forward to get that played when I'm able to look at screens again. properly. I'm obviously trying to avoid not looking at the screen. That's why I've got my eyes closed underneath this thing here. So I'm obviously not looking at the phone screen too much. And Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of try and do a couple of video blogs, I suppose, as the days or whatever goes by, just little updates, and then I'll just throw it all together into one little video. So yeah, so that's day one done. I suppose we're going to try and get some dinner while I'm going to rest for a bit. Yeah, that's day one done. So yeah, we'll see what happens over the next couple of days.
Constatáisih, Tommy there, Law Doan-ish, day two now, the day after I got the surgery done. I'm back home now. I'm in my room. I'm going to go rest after this. We've only just got home. When I woke up this morning, I felt grand. I could see even more this morning than I could just after the surgery, which was amazing. I did notice every time I blinked, there was kind of like a scratching sensation in my left eye. So just to be on the safe side, before we left court, before we went for the bus, I went back to the clinic, said that to them. They had a little quick check, and they said no, it's definitely in place. It should be fine. This is probably something just all in my head, really. Um, uh, so yeah, back home now. On the bus on the way home, started to feel a bit of pain. Took another painkiller, and it's starting to get a bit uh, more irritable now than it was yesterday. I was told to expect it to get worse on day three, which will be tomorrow. What was that? I don't know. I've actually got my eyes closed again underneath this thing. I don't know if I even got that up, but yeah, um, uh, fairly sensitive to the light on the bus on the way back. Um, but yeah, once I can get over these next couple of days, everything should hopefully be fine and dandy. So yeah, I'm gonna go have a rest now. And was there anything else I was gonna say? Yeah, no, yeah, no. I'm gonna have a rest now, and I'll probably do another little quick clip maybe later on or tomorrow. Um, and probably tomorrow is when, as I've been warned, the bulk of the pain is going to hit. So yeah, see you then.
Foiltimity and Thriulo, welcome to the third day. Yeah, well, first of all, I think I should address this. I had Joy tie my hair up like this because it was getting in my way when I was trying to put in the eye drops and stuff. So I thought I probably should have maybe got just shaved off before I went and got the operation done, but can't really do that now in case any hair gets in the eye. So yeah, I asked her to just tie this up to get it out of my way. Um, so third day now. I think ugh, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I think. I've been in bed most of the day. Last night from about 5 o'clock got really bad, and I did have to resort to using the fourth set of drops that they gave me to use as a painkiller, and they said as a last resort in case it got really bad and the painkiller tablets I was taking wasn't helping. I have these extra drops that uh, for use for then, but I've only got two kind of sachets of them. They're only good for 24 hours after they've been opened, and they told me not to overdo them because it could slow down the healing process. So it got really bad last night. I had to use one of those, so I put one drop in each eye, and it was kind of fine after that. Then I was able to get to sleep. Sorry about that. There, I'm doing this with my eyes closed as well, and I just kind of open them every now and then to check the camera. Um, so yeah, I barely managed to sleep last night as well. I'd say I woke up like once every 2 hours or so, and then like I was awake for 30 minutes to an hour depending, and then I'd wake up again. So yeah, I've barely got much sleep at all. But starting to feel a little bit better. Although I got all the curtains and stuff closed in here. Still very sensitive. Like I can open my eyes, but I can't keep them open for too long. I can kind of read things like on packaging and paper and stuff, but not for too long. I kind of lose focus and I kind of want to close my eyes again.
So yeah, I'd say just stay up here. Got a radio going on the phone and just listening to some music. Um, so yeah, hopefully, um, whatever happened last night, hopefully that was the worst part of it. But I have a feeling because they said the third day is the worst. Now I don't know if the third day includes the day of the operation. In which case, if it does, then today is the third day. If the third day is 3 days after the operation, so not including the day of the operation, the third day is tomorrow. So I'm trying to prepare for the worst, I guess. Um, yeah. So yeah, I might make a video later on again or whatever. Definitely will make a video tomorrow anyway if I don't get around to doing one later on today. And I suppose we'll see how this all goes. Okay, Law Catter, day 4. Right, as you obviously see now, I've taken off the goggles for a bit. I just wanted to, I suppose, see how I get on for a bit without them. Last night was grand. I slept pretty decent last night, especially compared to the night before. I think I only woke up like twice last night, like once around midnight and again around 4 a.m. and then again around 7 o'clock when the kids had to get up for school. It's about coming up to 9 o'clock there now. Joy's already brought the kids to school, so I'm alone in the house right now. Um, my eyes yesterday swelled up a little bit, but I think they're gone down now. I didn't get any video at the time. I didn't even think about that. I was just I stayed in bed most of the day yesterday with the goggles on just in case I fell asleep. And yes, like the night before, not last night, the night before, like I said yesterday, I woke up a ton of times. Like I was waking up every hour, not every 2 hours, every hour and a half or something. And it was really hard to get some sleep. Last night, only woke up to twice. Each time I got up, got some of my lubricating drops, put them in, and was able to get back asleep easy enough. So that was grand. I'm actually feeling pretty all right now. There doesn't seem to be too much pain anymore, and I've got the goggles off for a bit now, and not straining my eyes to want them in a dark place much yet. It is still a little bit hard to focus though. Like stuff that's at a distance that I would have been able to see straight away after the surgery is now looking a little bit more blurry again. But they did mention to me that things would get better quite quickly after the surgery in terms of my vision, and then it would get blurry again for a few days after that. The only thing that I can't remember right now is that they say that the blurriness would go away before or after I went back to get the contact lens bandages removed. So today is Monday. I'm going back down to Cork on Wednesday, so another 2 more days to get the contact lens bandages removed. So then I suppose we'll see what things are like after that. Like I'm told to not to expect it to be perfect 2020 vision straight away after that either. It'll probably take a couple weeks, couple even more months worth of the eye healing. But I should be hopefully pretty good after the contact lenses are taken out. Yeah. So going pretty well so far. Right now I'm just waiting to get these things taken out. Doctors give me the okay so that I can actually drive places again. Although I definitely would not drive as is now. Because I can obviously my vision. It's definitely a lot better than it was before the surgery without wearing glasses or contact lenses. It's definitely a lot better than that. But it's still fairly blurry. Like I would be confident driving right now just in case. Going pretty well so far. I'm quite happy with this. And actually, I just realized I don't think I ever mentioned where I went to get this done. I'll just throw this out first. This is not an advertisement. I've not been paid to mention it or anything like this. They probably don't even know I'm making the video. I don't even think I mentioned that I'd make YouTube videos as part of my hobbies when they were asking me about my hobbies. But I went to Optalays here in Ireland to get this done. The reason why I went there is because A, my sister went there and she had hers done about 7 years ago and she was fine. And B, they have a consultation clinic in Waterford, quite near where I live. And I think there's one other laser eye surgery company in Ireland, and they don't have, as far as I'm aware, they don't have a consultation clinic in Waterford. So obviously, it made more sense. Now, the clinic in Waterford, it's only for consultations and follow up appointments, or aftercare. Unfortunately, they don't do the actual surgeries in Waterford. They only do them in their Dublin and Cork clinics, and it was only Cork I was able to get an appointment for, so that's why I did the procedure itself in Cork. And yeah, no, I'm very happy so far. I'll be obviously happier once my vision stops being blurry and I can see. I'll obviously be very disappointed if it stays like this, but I was told to expect this. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm going to end this now, and the next clip will probably be day 5, Law Cuig, tomorrow.
Nish, Tommy there in Cuigu Law, the 5th day, and I'm actually feeling pretty good now. I know I can see my eyes now, they're looking a little bit better. I think yesterday they were a bit red. Slept, again, much better last night. And actually drove today, drove the kids to school today. Vision-wise, feels pretty alright. There's still a little bit of a blur, but it's only mainly when I'm like reading stuff at this stage. And from going back over the documents and stuff they gave me after the procedure, it seems to be that the blur is mainly caused by the contact lenses after the layer is healed, and because of all the drops I've been putting in my eyes, some of the drops get caught behind the lens, and it said in the thing once the lenses come out, my vision should clear up a great deal. So yay, looking forward to getting that done tomorrow. So yeah, I said I felt pretty good when I woke up this morning. It was kind of raining as well, so I said I'd try and drive the kids to school. Luckily, the school's not too far from the house, it's only like a 5-minute drive or whatever. So Joy's gone out for a walk now as well. So again, I'm all on my own, but I managed to watch telly. I watched a bit of the TV for a little bit, and it was all right. Like seeing stuff like the people, the actors or characters or whatever on the screen was all right. It was only when like there was words on display that those seemed a little bit blurry. But other than that, everything is really, really good. My eyes, I think I've found myself this morning putting a lot more of the lubricating drops into my eyes than I was before, because they're starting to feel a lot more drier now than they were over the last couple of days. Probably because, again, the contact lenses are getting a bit old, I suppose. They've been in my eyes for 4 or 5 days now, so they are starting to get a little bit annoying, a little bit kind of like I can feel them more. It's kind of like if anyone who's ever like worn contact lenses like for actual vision purposes, like if you leave them in for too long, you can feel them on your eye, especially when you blink and stuff. So it's kind of like that, and these have been in constantly. Like I've obviously not been able to take these out when I go to sleep. I have to sleep with these in. Yeah, I find myself putting a little bit more of the drops in now just to keep them moist, I suppose. But yeah, no, I'm actually feeling really good now. I can't wait to get the contact lenses out and actually see, pun intended, the difference after they come out, because I'm hoping, it's going to be quite a big deal. Like I can see fairly well at the moment. Like what I can see now is loads better than what I could see without my glasses or without contact lenses before. Like I'm looking out into the back window and I can make out the different panes of wood on the fence. Before they would all just be a blur of, it would look like just like one long piece of fence or whatever. It's hard to describe. I can't really describe it. It's hard to do. I'm looking at some pictures on the wall of the kids, like if from the distance of where I am now. Before, like I'd know the pictures were there. I could see the frame. I could see there was something in the frame, but I couldn't see the faces unless I was obviously wearing the glasses or wearing my contacts and or up really close. Like I can see, I could read before without wearing my glasses. Like I can read there. So like up close vision was okay. But like now I'm looking at some picture frames and stuff, and I can make out the details, and it's really good. So
yeah, things have been progressing pretty well. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Got the bus booked already. I know I said I drove earlier today. I'm not going to drive down to Cork just in case. So I got the bus booked already as well. We'll go down on the bus, get the lenses taken out, and come back in the same day. So yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to that. I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow before. Maybe I'll do a video after we arrive in Cork, on the way to the clinic, and then a video after. I don't know. We'll see how tomorrow goes. This is Mocon Extreme, day 5. Feeling pretty good now. Right, we're actually on day 7 now. So I know the last clip was actually day 5. This is day 7. I skipped doing a video on day 6. So yesterday we went back down to Cork to get the protective contact lenses, bandages, things taken out of my eyes. So I'm actually feeling really good that those are finally out as well. I didn't get around to making a little clip yesterday afterwards because we went around shopping a bit around Cork. Had to get the bus, and then by the time we got home, I was just tired. So I wanted to rest. And yeah, so finally got those things out of my eyes. Like they weren't too bad. It's just coming towards the end there because they've been in my eyes for so long. Even though I was like throwing loads of the moisturizing drops on top of it, I was starting to like feel them. It was starting to get a little bit annoying. So I'm kind of relieved to have those out now. And it's just my eyes now. Vision wise, there's still a bit of a blur, especially when I'm like reading things, especially things that are backlit, like on my phone and stuff. There's like a little bit of a blur or a double vision happening there. And everything's not fully 100% yet. The doctor said there's still some healing left to do. The last kind of parts of the healing will take a little bit longer. So I'll notice things coming into more focus as a few weeks pass by. So obviously looking forward to that. It'll be, I suppose, a slow process, and probably something that'll happen that I just mightn't notice because it will happen so slowly. And then I'll kind of wake up and go, hey, that was blurry before, and now it's not. So looking forward to when that finally happens. But as it is at the moment, it's, as I said before, loads better than what my eyes were before the operation without wearing glasses. They did a little quick eye test with me while I was there, obviously, and they said my eyes are would pass the driving standard eye test now. So I don't like they clear me for being able to drive without needing glasses anymore. I have a thing on my license that says that if I'm driving, I need to be wearing corrective lenses, either glasses or contact lenses. So I need to see if I can get that removed from my license now because I don't need that there anymore. So yeah, that's the first 7 days from the day of the surgery up to now. Yeah, things are going good. If anyone has any questions, leave them in the comments for me. I'm sure I've missed some stuff. I can reply to comments for any questions that people might have with it. I'm just going to walk around a bit because I'm starting to get tired. And yeah, I don't know much more I can do. Let's say this is probably the end of this little video diary, I suppose this is. So yeah, this is Mocon Extreme signing off, saying Slán, Hoga Buggy, and rock on.